Autism is a lifelong development disability that affects how people perceive the world and interact with others.
It's very different for individuals. For me, it's difficulty with interacting socially.
Some people with autism do not have any friends.
Well, I don't think I really had any friends. I think when they get to high school and they'll be seen as freaks and whatever else, that's probably what scares me most, because there's not a lot you can do. We don't see the condition, we see you.
We're doing the whole, God, can't think, and it's not nice. No, but this is part of it. This is part of the being autistic. I want to continue with the situation, I want to be able to talk, but then if I get stopped or I interrupt myself, I can't continue doing that, and therefore I struggle to keep on going. And it's hard. It's really, really hard.
My name's Sandra Buckley and I run social groups for adults and young people. The National Autism Society is the leading UK charity for autistic people, and that includes people with Asperger's syndrome too. And we've been operating in Scotland for 21 years. Social groups are like supportive clubs for people with autism, and they get to go out and about in the local community and take part in activities. People with autism attend our groups because some people with autism do not have any friends, and some people with autism don't get a chance to take part in activities without their friends, without their parents, helping them to take them out. So we do all sorts of groups. It could be like just going out for a meal. Some people might never have ordered food in McDonald's, might not have used money. And so these groups give people confidence, and for some people it might help them go on to college, university or employment. The groups are very supportive and they're user-led.
Well, my name's Kevin, I'm 30 years old, and I'm a member, former member turned volunteer of the National Autism Society. Sandra asked me to become a volunteer, and I thought, I think I might as well do that because it helped me a great deal, so I thought maybe I could help others and they would have helped me. My role is primarily volunteer buddy, which is to help out any members of the social groups and ease any new members into the group, like kind of gently. Involve like talking to people, helping them maybe with any issues they might have, maybe they have difficulty ordering food or things like that, and how to assist them with that. They feel more safe in a non-judgmental zone because everyone else is autistic, so they feel more at ease with themselves.
And I feel that I'm in a group with people that understands me, that kind of thing, that they don't judge me for who I am, that kind of thing, and they get me, I connect with them, that kind of thing. I feel like I found friends, It was in January, I think it was end of January, and beginning of February, I think. I started to go, there was a recommendation from UWS that I think another person was recommended to, why didn't you do the show that'll help increase confidence? I wanted to join a couple for quite a while, so I went for a membership, that kind of thing. I think it was actually 2017 I decided to join, but it was January when I started going. The first day was a Thursday, that kind of thing, and very quickly I kind of became part of the social group, that kind of thing, got along with it very quickly. Already at the end of the first night, that kind of thing, already got contacts, and I think I've got some proper friends, because before I don't think I really had any friends, but now I've really kind of got a solid kind of group now, a friend group now. What we've kind of done there.
Cameron! I'm being myself, thank you very much.
One piece, so I'm really glad you came here.
I don't think your autism is noticeable because we don't see the condition, we see you. Yeah, I think that's how I felt. I feel like you get me. Like I feel like I'm in a kind of safe area where you can be non-judgmental, that kind of thing. because before I didn't really have any friends, like no friends at all. It was like depressing social life 101.
I'll put it out there.
I would say that probably the biggest changer in my kind of social life. How it's really helped me gain friends this time. I'd say it's the biggest, probably the best thing that probably has happened to me socially actually.
Maybe, sorry.
Are you trying to do Dumbledore or something?
I think we're going for a more...
Don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, don't do the next thing, blah blah blah, and it's like the kids are just looking at things and it's constantly we're getting shouted at. I think because the kids aren't getting that freedom, they aren't going to be able to socialise or interact, or they're not going to be independent. They're constantly told what to do, what's right, what's wrong, but don't get me wrong, I do that as well, I'm a parent, but I think at the same side is they need to make the mistakes. They need to be able to develop and see things rather than constantly be told what they can and can't do. They spend most of the time on computers and DSs and tablets and that, talking to people online because they don't have as much social skills already. Most worry is probably bullying. Seeing them emotionally, I think, well, they already get bullied a lot, but I think when they get to high school and they'll be seen as freaks and whatever else, I think they're going to really struggle, and that's probably what scares me most, because there's not a lot you can do and the school system's shockingly crap and they don't really have support for people with additional support needs, and I don't think that's fair. You look at all these people social interacting and you feel like you're a blip. That's when I started to feel that I'm different. I feel like I'm like I'm almost alien, that kind of thing, and that is one of the most horrible feelings. Being ignored is actually much worse than you think, and it really is. It hurts deep inside.
Goodness gracious. Right. Well, my name's Cameron. I go to Paisley campus for UWS, University West of Scotland. I am part of the Anime Society in Paisley. I'm the social secretary in charge of making sure that anything socially or any updates are posted to the Facebook. Whether it's memes, videos, all of the things that people sort of expect or want. And I've completely lost my train of thought. I joined the Anime Society at the beginning of the academic year, so I think that was roughly October time. I mean, originally I joined it because I wanted to get into a social activity and get out of my flat and not have to deal with being at home and being kind of unsociable and inactive and everything, and I wanted to be able to get out and do something. And I found out that the university has the Anime Society, and I thought, well, what the heck, I might as well go and enjoy it. And I went once and I got to know the people, and then from then I've just stick.
Well, I'm just saying.
You don't need to speak about.
So I wasn't quite I do have autism, but I wasn't quite sure about how much I had of it. So recently I've redone my dyslexia test, and I'm 100% absolutely dyslexic. But they also did an assessment to check how autistic I was, and it was, I can't remember exactly the wording, but I'm not a heavy or mild, I'm just below, but I do have very key instances when I shoot above it and then I go back below it, which is interesting. Admittedly, it wasn't until my parents notified it to me, and I didn't really mind or care at the time. It was just something that was part of me. I've never really seen anything that I have as a large infliction as a bad thing. But if I was to give an age, I'd say roughly the age of 6.
And did you recognise these traits straight away?
No, not until they were pointed out to me. Like sometimes I would get very precise about having things done a specific way, and then as soon as that was broke, everything was in chaos, and I didn't understand, and I'd have to make sure that everything was fixed. so that it was back into a uniform schedule. And other than that, I can't really think of many things. Maybe sometimes I would get very fidgety or very focused on a specific task, and no, that's just going back into the whole, well no, it's not actually going back into the whole pattern thing, it's just I don't like things that have a specific rule or instruction being broken. It's like doing a Lego model and not doing it the way that it's told you to, because if you're not doing it the way that you've been told to, then how are you meant to find the solution? So that was the annoying thing.